Our long-term vision for Biotia is bringing precision medicine to infectious disease diagnostics. Chris and I met about 7 years ago now at the New York Genome Center, and we started brainstorming about ways that we could use genomics in the clinic. The current diagnostic tools available are really limited. So the gold standard technology is culturing. This is when you take a sample, grow it on a petri dish, look through a microscope to identify microbial species. It is slow because you have to wait for the microorganisms to grow. And it also is limited because only less than 10% of microbes can actually be cultured. The result is 18 million diagnostic errors annually, extensive patient suffering, and death related to infectious disease. So what we're doing is we are using a genomics-based approach and AI software where we can identify the full microbial profile in a sample. We have 10,000 microbial species in the database, so we don't have to design and know what we're looking for. We can actually really find anything. Some other advantages with our genomics-based technology is that we can run one assay to identify all these species, and our turnaround time is really quick, so it's less than a day to find full microbial profile and drug resistance markers, which then is used to guide clinician treatment of the patients. At the beginning of the pandemic, we had been developing an assay for UTIs and STIs, so using a genomics-based approach to profile microbes in urine. At that point, everything in infectious disease came to a grinding halt. So all of the hospitals that we were working with and partnering with, everybody shifted focus to COVID. So we were fortunate to be able to extend our platform and offering into testing COVID samples. And so we partnered with Twist Bioscience at that point, and we co-developed a genomics-based assay, which allows us to detect genetic variants for SARS-CoV-2. And we got FDA EUA on that. So that product is in the market, it's being sold internationally. When we think about how we diagnose and treat patients, we want to do this at the individualized level. We also have built out a data hub where we can surveil for pathogens and bring this kind of technology to the community. So it puts us in a really good position to develop novel technology which really gets ahead of infectious disease problems, drug resistance markers, pandemics, and guiding clinicians on how to treat patients.